It's September 3rd. In February, we read as God displayed his mighty power to Egypt, arguably the world's most powerful nation. And we read as the news of what happened to Pharaoh's army spread throughout the known world. Those events cemented God's reputation in the minds of people everywhere. Those events are still renowned to this day. In today's reading, we see this phenomenon reoccurring. By afflicting the proud Babylonian king, the Lord once again demonstrates to the world's greatest military leader that he is the one true God who raises up and brings down rulers. Note that Nebuchadnezzar didn't have to endure this difficult lesson. God warns the king in a dream that such an event is coming and brings to him the prophet Daniel, who implores him in chapter 4, verse 27. Therefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable to you, and break off your sins by righteousness, and your iniquities by showing mercy to the poor. Perhaps there may be a lengthening of your tranquility. Rather than humble himself before God, however, Nebuchadnezzar continues his proud ways, and at the height of his arrogance, God causes the king to endure a breakdown that drives him insane. For a prolonged period, and many scholars believe up to 7 years, Nebuchadnezzar endures this condition. But he finally regains his sanity and once again the throne. Rather than becoming bitter over the ordeal, Nebuchadnezzar recognizes God's sovereignty and power. It's truly amazing. This pagan king who slaughtered Israel's noblest families has a frightening encounter with the God of the universe. And in chapter 4, verse 37, we see his response at the end of his ordeal. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, for all of his works are truth, and his ways justice, and those who walk in pride he is able to abase or humble. What an amazing testimony to the power of God to reach down and grab a hold of the most prideful and arrogant among us. It's an amazing example of God's ability to change a heart. Here's today's application. Is there someone in your life whom you've given up on? Someone that in your mind's eye you just can't see coming to faith in Jesus? Let today's reading be an encouragement to not give up on them. Ask God to do something radical in them. Ask him to change their heart. Now here's today's prayer.